Illinois saw a spike in human trafficking cases going to court last year. 13 Investigates reporter William Ingalls digs deeper into what local leaders are doing to bring these cases to light.
Human trafficking is one of the biggest issues across the United States, and getting those cases to court can be tough.
Oftentimes it doesn't leave behind physical evidence. There are many cases that rely heavily on the testimony of the victims or survivors that are involved in the case, and that's sometimes the only evidence that there is.
Despite those challenges, Illinois saw 16 new trafficking cases make it to the courts, more than 5 times the national average of 3. But Associate Legal Counsel for the Human Trafficking Institute, Alyssa Wheeler, says the work doesn't stop there.
To make sure that police and prosecutors are working together collaboratively on these cases, that's a model that we've seen work really well, because then the prosecutor can begin building rapport with the victims from the very beginning of a case, which is really important.
Leaders in Rockford have been working since 2018 to help that fight, with the manager of the Mayor's Office on Domestic Violence and Human Trafficking Prevention, Jennifer Kajapalia, saying the main focus the last 3 years has been education.
We know that the primary target for recruitment among traffickers are young people. And so we wanted to get as many educators into a room as possible to start talking to them about what it looks like.
So far, 500 teachers have been trained to spot signs of human trafficking, but the city plans to have other people on the front lines trained to spot and help potential trafficking victims.
We're rewriting the City of Rockford policy and procedures around domestic and sexual violence. And so part of that component that we're building in is training our patrol officers on trafficking. And what it looks like and what to do with those children on the streets on scene.
Celebrating a promising trend, but acknowledging there is still much work to do in the fight against human trafficking. I'm William Ingalls, 13 News.
And Kajapalia also says parents should keep an eye on smartphone apps their kids use. It's one of the easiest ways for traffickers to get in contact with young kids.